Last night we had a tremendous storm and it's been raining on and off all morning, which is good. We need the rain here. Limits a bit what I'm going to be able to do today, but that's okay. Also today we are supposed to get the call from the medical authorities giving us the go ahead to end our 2-week quarantine. So that will be nice. The grandparents are looking forward to hugging the children. And I'm looking forward to getting moving with some projects. So let's see if this turns things a bit green. It's supposed to rain on and off all day today, and to a slightly lesser degree tomorrow as well. It's already looking a bit greener. It's going to keep the dust down. The dust was a terrible thing. The wind blows, because it's always a bit windy here. The wind blows and that dust would just pick right up. Like you don't even want to open the windows in the house because the dust will blow in. So let's see. Look at these big fat pigeons on the lawn. I'm going to have those for dinner one day. Delicious. Let's see how these things held up in the rain. This path, yeah, looks okay. And compost heap. Yep, looks a bit compressed. As soon as I have a garden fork, I'm going to be able to get some air into there. Try and get the decomposition working a bit faster. That's good. And this experimental path I did over here. Don't think I'm going to be doing this today. Maybe later, if the sun comes out. It looks pretty grey all around. Yeah, it looks alright. Hasn't washed away. Whether it's going to do what it's supposed to do, I don't know, but I'll keep adding to this, I think. When I go into town, I'm going to scavenge as many cardboard boxes as I can, if any, I don't know. And I'll add that down on these paths too. And I'm going to get on asking Jimmy about this plastics. I'm really anxious to get the plastic down and get this started so I can get some seeds in the ground before the end of spring. Also, Carol's going to show me the irrigation bits and pieces she has, so I'll see what else I need to buy. And Heather mentioned that she has an old wagon, I guess would be the word in English, that she doesn't use, that I could use for either a shed or a chicken coop. Right now I'm leaning towards shed, but I have to see it first. I haven't seen it yet. Hopefully today I'll be able to get off the property and go have a look at what she's talking about. And I'm going to be able to wander around and see what other bits and pieces I can find laying around here and there that I can scavenge and put to use. Free is better than cheap. We shall see. It smells good out here. It smells like wet earth after a rainstorm. It's a smell you just don't get in Barcelona. Well, I took advantage of the wet weather to finish off this row and do half of that row. Doing an experiment. This one the first row I didn't dig out any of the big grasses or anything. I didn't on the first half of this row. But this row and that row there, I've dug out all the big grasses, these kind of things. So we'll see if that makes a big difference. It's all going to get walked on anyway, that's the idea. Whereas this middle row that's still super grassy, that's going to get the plastic, and that's where the veggies are going to go. We shall see. It's grey today. I'm looking terrible. I have large problems with social media, with Instagram and Facebook and all the other forms, including this one. You see the good stuff. Everyone shows you their good life. No one shows you the bad stuff. They show you them out partying on a Friday night looking glamorous and fabulous, but they don't show you the Saturday morning. They show on, for example, these like homesteading channels. They show all the beautiful homesteads with the animals and the beautiful vegetable gardens and the happy kids running around, but they don't show the financial pressures. They don't show the kids having tantrums. Generally, they don't show the pests eating the produce. They show you the harvest, but a lot of them don't show much of the labor that goes into getting them. So, that's my problem. And also with these homesteading channels, I mean, I'm very aware that what we are trying to do, what I'm trying to do, is something that billions of people across the world have no choice but to do, which is try and feed themselves. I like to cook, and I like to eat, and I'd like to know that what I'm putting into my body and in my kids is good stuff. I don't care about organic, and I don't care about pesticides so much and all that stuff, although I'm going to try not to use them. But I don't like how everything is super processed. That I find troubling. It didn't used to be that way, not too long ago. And nowadays it's more and more the case. Other things, I'm not going to be like, hi guys, everything's amazing. This is a beautiful thing. I'm not like that happy, enthusiastic guy. I'm enthusiastic, but I don't come across that way. I have just resting, miserable face and a deep voice, and it doesn't come across as, woohoo, everything's amazing. So I'm not going to pretend that's who I am, because I'm not. I'm super happy right now. I'm having a great time. But you may not be able to tell that from my expression or my tone of voice. Now it's starting to rain. Appropriate. I'm not going to do all kinds of fancy videos with jump cuts and all this kind of stuff. I don't think it's necessary, and I'd rather spend that time doing something else. Like sometimes you'll hear a song playing on the videos that I put up on YouTube. That song is like the first thing I picked off of the rights-free royalty on YouTube, royalty-free, rights-free music on YouTube that wasn't like Enya-sounding stuff or some kind of ambient EDM kind of stuff. So that's why that song's always on there. I don't know. I'll keep saying more stuff as it comes to me, but I'm going to go and get out the rain and have some lunch. I think that's a decent hour's work in between the rain showers. We'll see what happens. Well, we just got a call from the hospital, and as of midnight tonight, the quarantine is done. Woohoo! So, tomorrow we can go out, we can see people, I can get a haircut, I'll have a shave, and we can start moving on all the things we need to do, which is fantastic.